the number one thing that Attack on Titan does very much well is unpredictability. You just won't expect what will happen next. Can't look into his eyes. Can't look into his eyes. Oh. All of the people inside the walls, they all have different agenda. They all have, you know, their own priority. Sure, bro. Good luck with that. They are already planting seed for Season 3 Part 1. No, in Season 3 Part 1, military police are trying to get Eren too. What's wrong with those salutes? This is how you salute in Attack on Titan, not this. What the fuck was that? Understandably. I mean, they don't know the stuff that we know as the audience of Attack on Titan. They don't know who Eren is, they don't know what kind of person he is, so of course they're gonna doubt him. Because I can't have that. Well, they're not wrong, but also fuck them. That is the type of, I guess, hate that I think is right. You know, you want to hate a character for a reason, but you also want to understand where they come from. This scene is added into the anime. This is not how Hanji was introduced to Eren in the manga. It was very casual in the manga. Yep, remember him because you won't be seeing him too much anymore. What a waste of a character. He has some connection to Erwin, so when he died in Season 2, like, it felt like nothing. There's not a single character that actually cared about him dying in Season 2, so that's kinda suck. This episode was very intriguing to me when I first watched it because, as far as we know, Attack on Titan is semi-fantasy. At least when you first watch the show, because they never really mention the setting of Attack on Titan. Is it the world post-apocalypse, or is it like an entirely different world? So to see how they, you know, how the laws within the walls operate is really intriguing. Zachary looks like a character that belongs in Full Metal Alchemist for some reason. I don't know why. He just looks like he fits in Full Metal Alchemist. I wonder how much they know. Okay, I think these military police don't know anything about the Titan shifting ability, because I think in Season 3 Nile was this character was in the dark when it comes to you know, King Race, Rod Race, and all of those stuff, and you know, Kenny and all of his military police. Yeah, it only took 2 seasons later. Yes, 2 seasons later. This is why Levi is a great character. He doesn't afraid to speak his mind, okay? They're that expression.
巨人の力を行使できるのか。はい、できます。おお、だがトラストク防衛戦の報告書にはこう書いてある。
He is still naive. Remember, he is still 15 years old here. Season 1 to Season 2, they are still the same age. 15 years old. What are you talking about? What are you doing? Emotionally biased. He protected them, you dumb fuck. Well, those fuckers deserve to die. Conflict! 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 Chico! Yes, Aaron. Speak your mind. Just say everything that you want. You're about to get your ass whooped in a second. Stop pushing your fucking agenda. Bridge! Awesome animation. Just for a character talking. Mikasa is... What the fuck are you doing? Well... Okay, some people, when they first watch this episode, might be upset with Levi. But this is necessary. If the Scouts Regiment wants Eren, they need to show that they can control him. Well, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but I'm not gonna say what Levi just said is true or not. I'm just gonna say this. Levi is very strong. Mikasa is the audience right now. Mikasa is the embodiment of the audience watching this episode right now. Well, you don't need to, you know, do all of that. He will heal himself. Oh, Erwin, with his right hand still intact. Well, okay, for you anime-only watchers, we still don't know what exactly is Eren's Titan's power, right? We know that the Armored Titan, he has armor. The Colossal Titan speaks for himself. He's huge. And the Female Titan can harden her skin, whichever part of her body that she wants. And she is super athletic too. And then the Beast Titan can control Titan. And I know Eren can technically control Titan, but as we found out in Season 3, Part 1, he needs to be in contact with the Royal Blood. Because he is not a race, that's why he couldn't activate the coordinate. And don't forget that there is 2 Titan powers in Eren. It's not just the coordinate. It's also Grisha's Titan. So far we still don't know what his Titan power is. Not the coordinate, the other one. I'm just gonna say that they didn't reveal much in the manga just yet. At least the last time I read the manga. So I'm not gonna say too much on that. So let's just rewatch the next episode. Special Ops Squad. The introduction of Levi's Squad. Oruo. He was a fun character. For the people that said that the Levi Squad are just, you know, flat people that are there just to be killed. I mean, they're not completely wrong, but they're not completely right too. I like Oruo and Petra too, okay? Petra is cute. Oh, I'm sorry. Was cute. So, yeah. The other two that didn't really have much personalities.
雑草だらけだな。重大な問題だ。早急に取り掛かるぞ。
Oh, Levi. That is endearing though. A character as harsh as Levi is a clean freak. It's still consistent to his character though. He is a strict guy. So his hobby is also a strict thing. Everything needs to be clean with him.
俺が意外だと思ったのは上の取り決めに対する従順な姿勢です。以前はそのイメージに近い人だったのかもね。リヴァイ兵長は調査兵団に入る。
No regrets, OVA. Go watch them.
いつまた憲兵団あたりが横やりを入れて俺にも建前を使うのか、エルヴィン。
Why they didn't explore this relationship a little bit more? Erwin didn't even care that Mike died. Or he didn't even find out that Mike died.
巨人になるってのはどういうことなんだ、エレン。こうやって手を。あれ、そういえば俺は。
Planting seed, because he inherited the memory of the previous owner of the Titan, of the coordinate, which was Frida. Because remember, in the flashback in Season 3, Episode 6, we saw Frida biting her hand, just like how Eren would transform here. Hanji really looks like a dude. If you just mute Hanji, okay? If you just mute her, and then you look at her character, he can be a dude, but at the same time, her voice is so iconic now. Like, you cannot picture Hanji having like another voice other than this one. Isayama already said anyway that Hanji is a gender ambiguous character, meaning it doesn't matter what Hanji's gender is, the story wouldn't change at all. They already know this. Oh my god, that is a lot of freaking what do you call those? Bolts? Yeah. Oh, they actually respond. What the fuck happened outside? Does that mean when Eren tried to transform? Remember, in the season finale of season 2, Eren tried to transform but he couldn't. Is it because it was sunset? There was no sun, that's why he couldn't transform? Lovely. They also like form from nothing. Yes. Something that big. This is the extent of character backstory that we actually got from Hanji. I actually wouldn't mind seeing a prequel or maybe a special OVA dedicated just to Hanji's backstory. Oh no, dude, you're making a mistake. The regrets. I wonder by who. Look, 3D CG they are used 3D CG in a distance, okay? So we don't really notice that. Notice those that much. Stop using 3D CGs, man. I really don't like 3D CGs in a 2D anime. Oh, the soundtrack. I love this type of soundtrack. You know, just a hum. Oh, you know, those type of soundtrack really freaks me out, but I love them. They're so ominous and mysterious. I love those type of soundtrack. 深い闇を抜け出した風みたいに逃げ出した Manga reader will understand what this picture means. Yeah, this ending is not as spoilery as season 2 ending, but this imagery, okay? Once you guys watch season 4, if it ever comes out, you guys will understand this image and season 2 ending too. Sneaky with studio, hiding clues here and there. So for a lot of people, this arc in particular, season 1 part 2, is the weakest arc of Attack on Titan yet, because it is noticeably slower than the previous arc. Like 2 episodes in, there's still not much happen in terms of the story and the plot. But I would argue that it is necessary because we just had a big battle. If we had another big battle, then it wouldn't have the same impact. It's kind of like, I guess, fireworks? I mean, fireworks are cool, right? If you see them like a bunch of times, they're still cool. But if you just keep seeing them over and over again for, let's just say, 1 hour, you will get bored by them, right? The first like 10 minutes, 20 minutes even, they still can be cool, but if you just overuse it too much, then it will become less special, if you know what I mean. So I think slowing the pace down is the right choice by Isayama. This entire thing is the same as the manga, by the way. In season 1, the only thing that is noticeably different from the manga and the anime is the final fight between Eren and Annie. In the manga, it was short. Eren and Annie didn't fought that long. It didn't took them 3 episodes just to fight. In the manga, it was very, very fast. So, from like these 2 episodes, I got nothing more to say. These type of episodes needs to exist to simply to tell us that there is more. You know what I'm saying? Attack on Titan is not all just action and animation. There's more to the world. There are laws in the world of Attack on Titans. There are science being implemented in the world of Attack on Titan. While at the same time, it still makes us wonder what will happen next because it's unpredictable. The number one thing that Attack on Titan does super very much well is unpredictability. You just won't expect what will happen next. Even like 100 chapters into the manga, people are still surprised by what Hajime Isayama has to offer still. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Now I'll be doing my outro in Indonesia, so please leave and leave a like. If not, kalau kalian suka dengan video ini, silahkan tinggalkan like dan share video ini ke teman-teman kerabat pacar kalian. Seperti biasa guys, gue HCL, orang-orang yang menonton video ini pada ganteng-ganteng dan cantik-cantik semua. Jangan lupa kalian kamu yang mau berarti guys. See you next time. Bye bye.